Welcome back, YouTube. I'm Adam, and this is Thumb on the Scale, where we discuss influence in the world in our favor, and hopefully I can share some of my experiences to help you influence the world in your favor. So today, I just wanted to have a quick discussion about valuing yourself and your time. And this basically stems from my experience with freelancing over the last about 3 years that I've been doing that. And I just wanted to talk about how your rate that you charge for freelancing actually influences the type of work that you get and actually the amount of work that you get also. So for me, I am a design engineer. I specialize in designing plastic injection molds. When I first started, I was only charging, not much more than what my hourly rate was at work. So basically I was making about $25 an hour at work. I was charging to freelance I was charging $35 an hour to work. And at the beginning of freelancing, obviously it's a little bit harder kind of getting started, getting the ball rolling, but also the rate that you charge influences the type of work that you get. And I think that because I was, so low on the scale, it actually kind of prevented me from getting work. So as I started getting more confident, as I started, realizing that the skills that I had were actually valuable, granted, I already knew that my employer was charging $100 an hour for my labor. That's what he charged customers for my labor. So having that in the back of my mind, I kind of came into a special situation where I was offered a more long-term situation, a more long-term position. And, in our contractual, discussions, it came up what my hourly rate was. And I was kind of growing and getting to the point where $35 an hour wasn't really what I wanted to be paid anymore. So I kind of just blurted out $50. And they didn't even blink an eye. They just said, okay, $50 an hour is what you're going to be paid. And we need, so many jobs to be worked, and this is how it's all going to work out. And that was really a kind of changing moment for me, because I realized that I was undervaluing myself. I was undervaluing my own labor. And there's no reason for you to do that. There's no reason why you should feel like you're not valuable. Your skills, your time is worth something, and you need to charge something serious for it. Don't undercut yourself, because people are willing to pay you for the skills that you have. And the flip side of that is that as I started charging more, as I started realizing my own value, currently I charge $70 an hour. And I'm getting more work than ever. I have people contacting me, sending me emails trying to get me to work. Something that's never happened before. And it's because your hourly rate, what you charge, reflects the quality of work that people expect. And if you can put out that quality of work, which anybody can, everybody should be able to do that, people are willing to pay you for that. So I just wanted to have a real quick discussion about, a little bit of my experience with freelancing, and basically just, tell people that they need to charge what their value is, and don't be afraid to charge what your value is, because you are worth it. You are valuable. Your time is valuable, and there's no reason why you should not be paid that. So thank you guys for stopping back in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. We're going to be talking about finances, freelancing, real estate, all of my experiences through multiple different facets. I want to just kind of share that with people, and hopefully kind of share that. So yeah, like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Thanks, YouTube.